While this parliamentary term is well underway, there's still a number of new MPs and senators who are giving their maiden speeches where they set the agenda for their term in Parliament. We're joined now by National Senator Perin Davey, who's just joined Parliament, and you gave your speech
on Tuesday.
Yeah.
Yes, I gave a second last senator to give a speech. Oh, sorry, third last now that we have Sarah Henderson joining us. So she'll be giving hers in the next period of sittings.
Lovely. So you were pretty forthright coming out with your vested interests.
Well, the Nationals have long been accused of pork barrelling when they provide funding to regions and their regional seats. But that is us doing our jobs. The Nationals are elected to get money into the regions and to get services into the regions. So I thought instead of hiding from it, I was going to own it.
So what are your vested interests?
Well, I've got many, but, you know, I'm a mother, so I've got a vested interest in making sure my children can go to school, quality education in the regions and career pathways in the regions, because I don't necessarily want my kids to think they've got no choice but to move to Sydney or Melbourne to get a good job. So, very strong interest there. I've got a vested interest in making sure the roads are safe, because I want to get home to my family safely at the end of a sitting week. And I'm married to an irrigation farmer, so of course I've got a vested interest in making sure we get water policy right.
There's been a huge anger about water policy and it has become such a contentious topic. How are you going to tackle the Murray Darling Basin?
It is a contentious topic. The important thing is I know we hear it all the time, but we are partway through implementing a 12-year program to get the Murray Darling Basin plan in place. The worst thing we could do right now is stop that process and try and start again. We are in the middle of a critical drought, and making policy on the run is the worst thing we could do. So we need to let the states do what they do, which is allocate their water and have them do their business. We need to get the basin plan in place, and we need to make sure we can do that without taking any more water from our farmers and our communities. And we can do that if we get all the settings right.
Now, your appointment to the Senate has helped tip the balance in favour of women. We've now got 50-50 representation in the Senate for the first time ever.
That's right, that's right. And in the National Party room, we have only one man. In our Senate Party room, we've got 4 women and 1 man, which is a complete reversal from the last Parliament, where we had only Senator Bridget McKenzie surrounded by 4 blokes. So, you know, we've had a complete backflip in the Nationals, and it's a really great place to be.
What do you think's got this many women ahead?
I think that it is... It is a coming of age. It's certainly in the Nationals we don't have quotas. We very firmly believe in a merit-based system, but it's also having good role models that show other women what can be done. So it's because you've got to encourage women to put their hand up. No one should be telling them that they have to. Every woman has a right to choose what career they want to do, or whether they want to stay at home and look after the kids. That's their choice. But they won't put their hand up if they don't see that it can be done. So we need the good role models, and there are good role models out there now, and so I think we're getting more and more women interested in putting their hands up.
What did you make of Bridget McKenzie saying that the Labor women are quota girls?
Well, and this is an issue for anyone who is appointed based on a quota. It doesn't matter how good you are, if there is a quota involved, people can always ask, well, is she only there to fill a quota? And that's why the Nationals really don't support quotas. We support targets. We're definitely working towards a target of 50% representation of women in the New South Wales Nationals anyway. And I think we are working well towards that.